Where you at, Berto?
Where you at, family? Today we are reacting to Cenat got Adin Ross looking goofy. Hold on, it looks like we might have an update in the Cenat Adin Ross beef. It's like weird because these guys were so close at one point, but now it feels like they're like in a weird space. Respectfully so though, I feel like Adin Ross has been on some weird energy, at least when it comes to Kai. But let's get right into the video and see what's going on. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Tap into the Twitch stream, links that'll be in the description so you never miss a live stream. Where you at, family? Let's do it.
We're gonna have to break out two things. The mariachi band for me, celebrating me being correct, which is, come on, this isn't you, and Mr. Krabs' smallest violin for Adin Ross, because unfortunately he got done greasy by none other than MrBeast. So MrBeast was revealing the streamers who would be attending his event. He's hosting this big event where the streamers compete to win $1 million for their viewers. This is why I couldn't be a streamer. Compete to win $1 million for you guys? Some of you guys got your...
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm down to compete for $1 million for you guys, but best believe I'm taking at least 20%, gang. That's gotta be fair. That's gotta be fair. Y'all gonna be mad at me if I take 20%? Come on, man.
Where you at, Berto?
We gotta share the wealth. Nah, y'all not fucking with that.
Your own place. I don't even got that. So with all due respect, this is why I don't stream. But he was in a whip with the Maybach, it looks like, the new Maybach, with the streamer Jason Lewine, and he was listing out a bunch of names, and one was conveniently left out. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Talk about it. Here, you name poppin' streamers, and I'll tell you if they're going to be there.
Okay, Stable Ronaldo.
Ron's going to be there.
Lacey.
Lacey's going to be there. DDG.
DDG.
He's going to be there. Speed. Yeah, he'll be there.
Kai.
He's getting back to me on time. Of course, he definitely wants to come.
I think he's on break.
Yeah.
XUC?
Of course. Valkyrie will be there. Pokemon's getting back to me on time, but if it works, she'll be there.
Playboy Max?
Yeah. Yep, Max.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I reached out through his team. I haven't talked to him directly, but they said he was down, so I assume, yeah.
Okay. Senna?
Senna's coming, yep.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, of course, Letty's coming. Cutie said she's down, but it's in North Carolina, and she's afraid of flying, so...
Oh, yeah. Queso? No way you got Queso.
Queso did not respond to my message. Jinxie's coming.
Jinxie?
Yeah, crazy ones. Burnt Peanut is coming.
That's insane.
And he's gonna compete in a...
I don't hear Berto. I didn't hear Berto not once. Did you hear Berto?
Where you at, Berto?
Where's my invitation? We gotta lock in, chat. How come I ain't get invited, MrBeast? I've been grinding, man. He don't respect us, man. We need to turn the fuck up.
Peanut costume.
It's not lasting. There's no way. If you're in a mask the whole time, I'm sure you're gonna get like mad claustrophobic.
Oh no, not a mask, like a full-blown Peanut. Like whole costume.
What?
Iron Mouse.
Iron Mouse?
Yeah.
What? On iPad?
We're figuring it out. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Yep.
That's cheating. She
Really?
can just stay there. No.
Well, I mean, but what if there's something physical? Then she's just cooked.
I guess.
We got Adapt is coming. Your boy.
Okay.
Yeah. Wendy, Agent, Maya.
This sound MrBeast, one thing I don't really react to his videos like that, but he really be making some crazy ass videos, bro.
Tifu, Flight reacts.
Flight reacts.
Yeah, I'm excited.
There's
for
no
Flight.
way you got him at the house.
Hey, he said he's coming. So I mean, like, obviously we got Sketch, we got Myth, we got Nate Shot, Rakai. That's that's gonna be funny. Emily, the Votez sisters. I mean, Emiru, your rage.
You got Cuffham?
The title's right here.
No, I didn't think to invite him. I mean, if you think he would do, oh, actually, not. I don't think we have a room anymore. We got Quackity, we got Yana, we got Marlon, we got Ibia.
Los Polos?
No. Which Los? I still need you to donate to Team Water. But anyways, just reply to my DM. El Rubius. We got some of the big international creators. The whole shebang. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm excited. Yeah. And I'm gonna win. What's on the line again? $1 million.
$1 million for your viewers.
So yes, he listed everyone under the sun except for, get this, Adin Ross. And I'm looking at this like, damn, that's crazy. Because if you guys recall, Adin Ross helped him break a record for the Team Water donations. They made like over 20 M's or something like that. And he just gets left out completely. So anyway.
Yeah, something behind the scenes had to have happened
Anyway, Adin Ross replies, because I thought maybe this was, a misstep. He just forgot to mention his name. Now, it's also very interesting that Jason didn't even mention Adin as like, oh, is he going to be there? Was he briefed before to say, hey, when you're guessing names, do not mention Adin Ross? I wouldn't put that past him. But I would tweet in response to this clip of Adin, which I'm going to play you guys right now.
After I did the Team Water, I was told we could hop on and play zombies. We could, kick it, and we could do he was telling me another streamer idea. He's like, we'll run that. And it's kind of like, once we did the stream, it was kind of just like, and then, I don't know. Listen, I don't know. I honestly, me personally, bro, it is what it is. I will tell you this too.
Damn, he's heard about that shit.
He was very upset about certain streamers, like not pulling up and I'm talking about the Team Water and expressed that to me in X, but listen, dude, whatever. It is what it is, bro. It is what do you guys think I didn't get invited for? I think it's because maybe he invited people that might have a problem with me. I don't listen, dude. I don't know. I really don't. I really don't know.
This is dirty. This is so dirty. And I quote tweeted this and I said the following. Cenat 1. MrBeast leveraged Adin Ross and all these other famous people to break a record for his charity. This all served MrBeast. Kai saw that and said, F this. Got a lot of hate for it from this exact page. And now look, and this was in reference to KickChamp. And y'all know, we mess with KickChamp over here. KickChamp is a hilarious page. KickChamp is like the academics TV of for streamers and all that other stuff. Now, granted, I will say academics TV, sometimes it's just vile stuff that gets posted on there and it gets deleted. Like the instance with, who was it? The Anthony Joshua was one of the most disgusting tweets I had ever seen. Even for that page, I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that was bad. Like, how you not gonna verify some shit like that and then post it? If you guys don't know what he's talking about, Anthony Joshua got into a crazy car accident where he actually he lost two of his best friends. Like, two of his best friends lost their life. And academics tweeted out that Anthony Joshua was involved in a car accident where he killed two people. Mind you, Anthony wasn't even driving the vehicle. He was pretty much a victim, just like his two friends that lost their lives. So that was nasty work. Yo, real quick, if you like making money, I need you to watch this part of the video. If you don't like making money, then go ahead and skip it, but that really should be none of y'all. I know you guys have been seeing me promote this new app called Free Cash. And the big talk of the town is
this a scam, Berto? What is this?
Well, look at this guy and this guy. All people from our community that are making money through the Free Cash app. The link is in the description. Even one person from my boy Astro Dior's community made $1,000 using the Free Cash app. I know it sounds crazy, but yes, you can make free money while playing games on your phone. But let me break this down in a very clear way for you guys so you know exactly what's going on. When you sign up for Free Cash using the link in my description, once you're in, you're gonna see a list of games pop up. You download them, you play them, you beat the levels, get to the certain requirements that they tell you to hit. And once you get there, you're gonna get some credits sent to your account. Every single time you hit the requirements, you get paid real money. And they make the process so easy that you can cash out that money into your PayPal or even gift cards. And yes, it is completely free to use. Now, there are some options where you can spend a little cheese to get through the level faster, but you don't need to do that. The reason why this is even possible is because these games are trying to get new players onto their platform. So they pay free cash to pay you to get people to play the game. Now, I know I showed you a crazy example of somebody making up to $1,000, which it's possible, but realistically, it might take some time. This is just an easy way you can make an extra 10, maybe 20 bucks, just doing something that you guys probably do for free anyway. So if you're gonna be bullshitting on your phone playing games, why not get paid? So if you've been on the fence, this is your sign. Click the link in my description and try out a few games. And when you make your money, take a screenshot and send it to me, bro, because I want to see y'all make that cheese. Because if I'm winning, I want to make sure y'all winning too. I love y'all. Y'all know what to do. Link in the description, and you're gonna get a $5 bonus using my shit. Now let's get right back to the video. Where you at, family?
You actually posted that. I'm not gonna reread it. I'm not gonna mention it again. But if you saw it and if you know, you know. But with the situation with Adin Ross, I think it's so sad because I called this in a video that I did at that time. And I said, look at what kind.
Berto, chat is saying you turned down the invitation for MrBeast. Is that true? Of course. Because, you know, like, we're above that, obviously.
Cenat is doing, right? And so let's just get a briefer on what was going on back then. So I'm gonna play you guys a couple of clips. It was mainly Adin Ross and XQC. So keep in mind, MrBeast had already donated to the Bronx on behalf of Kai Cenat. So they did a collaboration. It was like a stream and a video, and he was like, hey, look, here's a credit card with 250K on it. You could spend it on, you know, your community.
What up, Yellow?
He's donated to Kai Cenat. And there was a big call that MrBeast had, a Discord call with a bunch of different people. You had DDG on there, you had Los on there, you had Trainwrecks, you had Jinxie, you had XQC. And they were talking about like, yo, how much would you guys donate? And I'm going to play you guys the clip of what Adin says he would do.
Kai Cenat got to go 400. I'm in. On God.
Comes time to donate to charity, you guys are the ones stepping up, which I appreciate. Thank you so much.
Real quick, out of that 400K that Kai donates, X said that he owes him 100, so you can just put it towards that. So technically, Kai only got to go 300 into his pocket.
True.
400K, I'm in if Kai does it. I said if Kai does 400, I got 400. I promise. Locked.
Okay. Hey, yo, I need to call Kai.
Call him up.
We got a lot of clean water riding on Kai.
So here Adin said, listen, I'll drop 400K if Kai Cenat matches it. This was at a time where
I genuinely felt like this was not tasteful by Adin Ross, because it's like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how rich Kai is. We've talked about this when this first happened, but it's like you put him in such a weird position because one, you don't know what he's got going on. You don't know what other financial situations he's got going on. Yeah, he makes a bunch of money. Yeah, he's rich. But at the end of the day, he's his own man with his own situation. So for somebody to call you out and be like, oh, I'm going to put X amount of money, and then if this guy matches X amount of money, you know, that's when I'll put it down. And it just paints this narrative like, oh, Kai Cenat doesn't care. But it's just like, he didn't sign up for that. And now I just feel like that was really distasteful from Adin Ross. And so it's no surprise to me that, you know, fast forward to now, Kai's not really rocking with him.
his relationship with Kai Cenat was a little bit rocky. We didn't know where it stood, especially because Kai thought that Kick Champ was running this smear campaign on him on behalf of Adin. So even I said at the time, I was like, I think it's kind of, you're not in the right type of relationship with him to be putting his name out there and applying the pressure for him to donate. And this was immense pressure because everybody was bullying him. In a separate tweet, it even shows, it says MrBeast listed people who donated 2.1 million to clean water. And I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Can't be choosers. Let me just read off where we're at so people know on this call. Adin, what the f just happened? So we've got Train for 400K. Neon for 10K, Steve for 50, now potentially $1 million if for whatever reason YouTube unbans them. I don't know, we'll see. TJ 50K, X 400,000, me somehow I ended up 400,000.
Chat, stop. He said beggars can't be choosers.
Adin,
Stop being weird.
400 grand, Jinxie 100 grand, Alo 100 grand, TJ 50, Sketch 55, Thug 50. What the f? This is, wait, what is the total?
I'll add Hassan. I think somebody said that he wanted to be joined. I'll just add him. If he doesn't join, he doesn't join. It's all good.
Yeah,
you guys add him or not?
So there he put Trainwrecks, XQC, MrBeast, and people are looking at Kai Cenat and they're like, yo, what's up with that? And even Eddie, who's the Kick owner, pushed back on Adin Ross. He's like, yo, chill out on the Kai thing.
He actually never even donated.
Just do whatever works best for you. And I don't think you should tie it to what Kai does, man. Like, you know, let Kai do what he needs to do. And again, it'd be great to push him to do something, but you know, what you do should be like independent of others, right? But that's just my way of viewing it. But
yo, bro,
hopefully, you know, everyone chips in and then it works out. But I think, you know, you should just do, if you can afford 400K and you've got that 400K lying around, you want to do that, then I reckon you just do it, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah, man, 100%, bro. You know how to get the chat moving.
So here you have all this going on, and then Kai's getting insane pressure. This is before, I'm pretty sure, this is before Mafiathon. This is before the Mafiathon happens. So he's getting so much pressure. He's just laying low. He hasn't mentioned it. He hasn't donated anything. And XQC even goes out to defend Kai. And XQC, Adin Ross is his man's. So I'm going to play you guys that clip.
The internet is not happy with Kai Cenat. And just recently, it only seemed to get worse. So recently, MrBeast was doing MrBeast things. And he recently launched this campaign called Team Water. And if they can help out poor countries.
I'm gonna pre-disagree with this. I don't know what take this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be probably a bad thing. I gotta say, you chat. We're going to the charity chat. I think people should just leave people alone. Dude. I think if you're about to pressure or like something to do something and they don't want to do it, you stop there. It's enough.
Exactly. And that's why I said I feel like we don't know what Kai's going on, and it was definitely distasteful for niggas to just kind of be trying to pressure him into mind you, $400,000, gang. That's a lot of money to be trying to guilt trip a nigga into donating. It don't matter how rich a nigga is. Like, yo, what?
Like,
get on my pockets.
Ask somebody or whatever for somebody to be part of a charity, and they either don't respond or I think I have to move on. Otherwise, it's just odd.
And give them.
So now there's another second time when people are asking Adin to donate 400. They're like, yo, where's the 400 you said you would donate? And I'm gonna play you guys that clip.
So again, Beast Train, I think XQC donated. I'll donate my 400K when Kai donates 400K, and if Kai doesn't donate 400K, I'll donate 100K. Not wrong with that. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. I specifically, Beast was trying to get, him on it. So that's it. My 100K, we were literally going to wire it tomorrow. Okay? Why? Wow, chat. Let me ask you guys a question. I'm donating $100,000, chat. What the are you guys that are at that donating? Tell me right now, what are you donating?
So he mentions Kai again. Applying pressure. I think he ended up donating 100K or 200K. And my whole thing surrounding this was MrBeast's charity is Team Water. When they say, hey, Team Water, that's his charity. It's not Adin Ross's charity. It's not XQC's charity. It's MrBeast. And some people will say, well, it's just charity. We're going to go over the it's just charity thing later.
Yeah, if I'm going to donate 400K, I want the headline to be Berto donated 400K to this charity.
Where you at, Berto?
Not gonna lie. Yes. Is that selfish of me? I don't know, because I'm the one donating, but I would like the credit.
Point is that MrBeast leveraged the popularity and the commitment of Adin and XQC. XQC's in this video. That's coming up. So we're not going to mention him, but he leverages Adin, and Adin was doing a bunch of challenges. He stayed up for so long. He invested so much time into this and labor and his audience for MrBeast's name. Because when they say the world record was broken, yeah, Adin Ross was a part of it, but it's MrBeast's face. MrBeast is a corporation. Like, that's why you see Feastables. Now, globally, MrBeast is big, but when you talk about motion, like I said, streamers are the new rappers. I said this 2 years ago, maybe. And people were like, man, you tripping. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't, but I just happened to get lucky, right? So I got lucky being correct. And who's going to attach themselves to somebody that got the most motion? MrBeast. MrBeast does not, at least in the US, where a lot of these things spread globally, but content-wise, a lot of it starts in America. So you have MrBeast, who does not really got motion like that anymore. Like, when you look at young kids right now in the US, they're watching streamers and they're like, I want to be like a streamer. They're not watching MrBeast and I want to be like MrBeast. That era died. Now, a lot of people were misled and they tried to make these gigantic, big videos, and they realized, wait, I'm one video flop away from being completely broke because they spend such a disgusting amount of money on each video. So a lot of them just fell out by the wayside. And MrBeast now, he has the face and the name, but how many people are telling you their favorite content? You tell them, what's your top 5 content creators?
Yeah, and that's kind of what I just said. I was like, it's like MrBeast is in a weird place because he obviously makes amazing videos, obviously. But at the same time, it's like, who's really being like, yo, MrBeast is my favorite content creator? It's probably like majority. If I had to guess MrBeast's audience, it's really, really young kids that just like to enjoy seeing a bunch of stuff going on, or just older people that don't really care who MrBeast is, but like the idea of like a game show or like challenge type content. But the in between, where the content creators that like have cult followings and they're just like, oh no, this is my favorite creator. I fuck with this person for X, Y, and Z. who's really listing off Mr. Beast
right now? And it's a young person, teen, let's say 13 to 18. How many of, I'm willing to bet many of them would not list Mr. Beast on there. Now, when you go globally, that's a different story, because it's kind of like everything. It's almost like music, right? Sounds lag. Like they'll catch up to whatever sound is hot in the US, rap wise, at least a couple of, maybe a year and a half, 2 years later, except for the people that are really tapped in with the music over here. But if you're talking about regular people, that's what's going to happen. So Mr. Beast is constantly leveraging these guys. And then he dubs Adin Ross. And this circles back to a clip just from a couple of weeks ago of not only Steve Will Do It calling out Mr. Beast, but we're not going to use a Steve Will Do It's just completely out of his mind in the past at least 6 weeks. So we're not even going to use him, but we're going to use this clip of Clavicular on the Ice Coffee Hour podcast.
In content, if we're just talking entrepreneurially?
I think Mr. Beast is a textbook sociopath who, as soon as the cameras turn off, from what I've heard, is just like a robot that has no...
I would disagree with that.
Yeah, we've spent a lot of time with him. No cameras, no nothing. He loves what he does.
Yeah, he'll crack jokes. He'll be like...
He is funny.
Yeah. And you could argue, oh, well, that's because he's around other influencers. He knows that they'll speak about him.
No, we were playing like soccer with him after filming with him, and he was playing till like midnight, and then went down, and we were like reviewing Instagram reels, and like
we went to go film with him, and then afterwards he's like, hey, we're gonna all go play soccer at, in the backyard of this house that he has, and it's got this big lot, and he has these soccer goals set up, and he invites all of his friends over, and he's got a little shed with a bunch of cleats, and he lets us wear his cleats and borrow some of his clothes. He was about having fun. And just
so here, what he's talking about, I don't know if I lean towards the label of sociopath, but Mr. Beast is a corporation. When you think of, what's General Electric doing, what's Procter and Gamble thinking, that is what Mr. Beast is. So there's no love in this game. There's no loyalty. There's no none of that. It's what's going to benefit the company the most. And it's somewhat understandable because this guy's got, hundreds, maybe thousands of employees that he's got to make sure the business is constantly running, the corporation is running. And like I said earlier, remember when I said streamers got all the motion, and Mr. Beast is going to where the motion is, because as I was recording this, I see a clip of him talking about going all in on streaming, and I'm gonna play you guys that right now.
Long form YouTube, I'll quit Beast Games. I'm just gonna go all in on streaming.
Not a horrible idea.
I mean, honestly, the biggest names right now are streamers. Like, Speed,
why do you think that is?
Bro, it's because if you look at the landscape 4 years ago, there was no TikTok wasn't big. There was no YouTube Shorts. There was no Instagram Reels. So like the biggest stars were, long on social media, were long form creators. But now you have to think about it. YouTube makes more money off of per minute of people watching shorts than they do long form. That's a public thing they've said. So they're more incentivized to funnel people to shorts because they make more money. And shorts is doing isn't it like 200 billion views a day? It's going to grow.
Okay, I'm getting my content creator gears are turning right now. I'm learning something.
To $1 trillion. Instagram makes more money off of
short
Reels
form
than they do
content
off
coming
of
soon.
like normal feed stuff. So they're funneling people to Reels. So the thing is, sub 1 minute vertical content is where a majority of time's being spent now. And you guys just dominate it because people are watching like 400 or 500.
So here he is with Jason the Ween saying, I've made the decision that I should go all in on streamer, or he wants to invest in streamers, saying that Clavicular was one of the people that he wanted to invest in, which I do think this is like a big boss move, because he's for sure seen that clip that he said about him. And Ice Coffee Hour, of course, they're saying that, Mr. Beast was so nice to us. And I do think that Mr. Beast was great with them because they make the type of content that he likes to watch. Like, he's clearly said multiple times in the past that the type of content that he produces is nowhere near the type of content that he watches. He consumes a lot of business content, podcasts, so it's unsurprising that he would watch like a Graham Stephan. There was another YouTuber I think that he was a big fan of as well, that people would be like, oh, Mr. Beast watches that guy? That's a surprise. Well, not really if you look past his content and exactly how he just organizes everything, which is really impressive. But Adin Ross here, he just caught the biggest L. Kai Cenat caught the biggest W, because Kai Cenat would have contributed not only money, but his clout and fame for Mr. Beast when Kai Cenat is trying to be the Mr. Beast. I also said this, that Kai Cenat is the Mr. Beast.
He's the Mr. Beast of streaming.
And Kai Cenat has his own charity. He's got the Nigeria thing going on, which I think he just got pulled into deeper. I think
Appreciate the
he
follow.
wishes he could have
Welcome to the
never
Where You At
said
family.
he would donate in the beginning, just because not the money, but the headache that it has caused, and it's following him. And there are people that barely know him that just see a stupid clip and say, oh, yo, how come that school isn't built? Like, brother, the pothole down your street in America hasn't been covered, and it's been 2 years. It's been 11 months, and you're talking about where is a school? Like, come on. So let's be for real here. And he's got Streamer University going on. So with a Kai Cenat, he's thinking to himself, I'm just going to make my own charity. Well, that's the angle he's going. I do think Adin Ross is more generous in that he's just like, yeah, I'll throw some money here. Who knows how much money Adin Ross has thrown people that we haven't seen or haven't heard of. But with Adin, I just think it's grimy because it builds its enterprise value for MrBeast. Because the people that say, oh, because I said I would address this later, the people that say, oh, this is just charity, bro, like
what's good,
the charity's
family?
still getting the charity. No. This is all in a bigger play. Like, why do certain corporations have charities attached to them or partner with certain charities? It's because if you see charity in a favorable light, which most people do, and you see that MrBeast, his corporation, is doing this much for charity, it raises the enterprise value of a MrBeast. It makes it more favorable. It makes people more likely to watch his stuff, more likely to buy his products. And I will give him credit, like he's trying to do this whole ethical sourcing of chocolate thing. So it all aligns with his brand, but it makes people more likely to buy and support him. So if you, as hundreds of these other creators with all of your clout, he's siphoning that. Like he's drawing from that into
Facts.
him versus someone just donating, right? And he not only is he siphoning all of the clout that these people have to enterprise value for his corporation, but he's also siphoning the bread out their pockets too, because he's damn near bullying, pressuring them, socially pressuring them to donate as well, because he knows that their fans are gonna be like, damn, dude, you're the one guy that didn't donate. And Kai Cenat stood on business with that, so I have to respect him for that. And I said I respected him for that back then, so that's been a consistent take on my behalf. But
word, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. But I definitely think Kai Cenat's taking the W here over Adin Ross. But hey, it is what it is.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy.